What's up, collective? Welcome to your reading. Today, we're starting off with a self-care check-in. Okay, what do you need to hear about your self-care at this time? This is a message for the Divine Feminine, or for you Divine Masculines who are mostly on my channel. This is for your nurturing, creative, Divine Feminine side, okay? Ultimately, you want to have a balance between your feminine and masculine energy, guys. But you already know that. Okay? Okay, we have speak up. Okay? Part of the feminine side can be, you know, your feminine side could have been repressed, shut down. Society, the society that you live in could have told you not to voice your emotions. You could have had parental figures, whatever that looked like for you. Really shut down your voice. Okay, this is kind of like a shadow work again. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. That'd make a cool painting. For those of you who are artists, maybe paint on that, maybe meditate on that, because a lot of us are out here fighting an inner battle due to some past demons, whether they were inherited or kind of placed there. We have the kindness card. Look at that. There's a heart portal for you to walk through to kindness. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? Okay, that's powerful. So be gentle with yourself, especially going through the shadow work. Okay, you have an invitation here. This to me is like breathing calmness into your life. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Okay, so choose how you're speaking to yourself carefully here. Okay, let's get into clarifiers. So some of you, this is gonna hit hard. Okay, I almost feel like trigger warning at this point. If you're at, you know, work or whatever, this may be a cry message. Kind of give you an inspiration to kind of cry and let something out, especially for the Divine Masculine who maybe you don't cry anymore. Okay, so what is with the speak up card? Okay, we have service. I feel good when I can help others. So some of you may feel called to speak on your experience. You may feel called for... A lot of you, I get like kids books, so regardless if you're artistic or not, you may have a story to tell. Like hire an artist, or, you know, go on like, what's that website, Fiverr? I think it's an app too. Hire an artist, use AI to write the words and publish it. You can self-publish on Amazon without printing anything. Or if you have the funds to drop on a project, you could help a lot of kids with your story. Okay, so we have kindness. I know what I am here to do. Okay, so you have a purpose of sharing kindness. Okay, so what are you inviting? So right now you could be processing guilt or repressed guilt, or there's past versions of yourself holding on to guilt. Okay, so speak kindly to yourself about this. I feel like shadow work is needed at this time surrounding guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right, we're tapping in with the dragons. What do we need to know about service? About speaking up about service? I'm hearing public speaking. Some of you, if you're not doing public speaking, that could be on your path. You could have taken public speaking in college, or if you haven't yet, you could be advised to. Okay, some of you have been out of school. You might want to get back in. I'm also hearing back on track. So some of you, regardless if you're running a company, whatever you're doing, I'm hearing manufacturing. Okay, you could do mechanics, machine work. You may want to take a course to develop more of your feminine side. So whether that's art class, you could need painting, you could take you could see a therapist, you could do art therapists about this. Some of you are artists and maybe you have trauma surrounding your art. Maybe someone destroyed your pictures or paintings. You know, maybe you had a parent or an ex put down your art and you're actually really talented. Okay, so some people didn't want you to know how talented you were. So some of you, it's like go back to art class. I'm also hearing pottery. Some of you could be really into pottery, or that could be on your path. And then others of you, it's like public speaking, or maybe it's like, I'm hearing fundraising. Okay, so like some of you, maybe it's like communications classes, stuff like that. Okay, we have the potato dragon here with support. Okay, so you need to speak up and support others with your story, with being of service, if you're not already. Some of you could be on social media. You could have your platform. Some of you could be tarot readers, but I'm feeling like you're on your platform for something else. You could even post videos of your art or of, you know, some type of mechanical work, machine stuff you could post online. So you could have like a YouTube channel, you know, with a different topic that you're skilled at. We have the asparagus dragon here with consistent. So with your purpose, you need to be consistent. I know for my channel, I told myself I'm going to post videos every day, and I have for at least a month. But I had been wanting to do my channel for 2 years. Okay, so everything had to align at the right time for me. But I also had to be consistent and also accept support where I needed it. Okay, so some of you may need support in certain areas, or to grow and develop in different areas that may have been repressed or that you just want to grow in. Okay, with the guilt card, some of you, so it's like, I'm hearing guilt trip. Okay, so be aware of any karmics around you causing the guilt trip at this time. You have the raspberry dragon with kindness again. So I'm getting, you're a really kind soul. I'm hearing old soul. Okay, you could have a really old soul. So be kind with yourself, especially if you like have to deal with like narcissistic coworkers right now, stuff like that, or partners, you know, whoever you're dating, like just be aware of it. Okay, we have the gooseberry dragon with stealth. I feel like someone really strong and speedy wants to come in and support you with any projects. So whatever projects you've been putting on the back burner is what I'm hearing, or to the side. Especially because it may not be like something that brings in money for you. So your divine masculine part could be, that side of you could be like, this is not logical to do this right now. You could also be in self-doubt about releasing some of this. Some of this could also be something you told someone that has passed to the other side. Like, I'll get your story out, or I'll do this, or whatever. It's time to take action on some of those things, whether it's something you want to do or something you told someone else you would get the story out. It's time to, I'm hearing, publish it. Okay, so being consistent, we have garlic dragon with boundaries. Be consistent with your boundaries at this time, especially with projects. What else about guilt and kindness and invitation? I'm getting, I'm hearing it's like take away the guilt and replace it with kindness, with self-love. Okay, if you need help or you need a therapist to do that, heavily on my channel, I've felt the need to tell people, like, go see a therapist. Okay, so some of you, it's like blending the 3D with the 5D, and sometimes your 3D character needs to seek outside support and assistance. Whether or not you feel like it is what I'm being told to tell you, okay? We have the starfruit dragon with moderation. Some of you, I'm getting, this could be conflicts in relationships or marriages. You could also be in like marriage counseling right now. And you may need that person who's kind of a moderator. But some of you, it's just about yourself. Some of you could also work, I think yesterday came up a mediator. You could be some type of moderator for either like school, after school program. Or also, this looks like a plug. Okay, I'm feeling like you could be an after school, I don't know why I'm hearing after school, but like do a after school like science program or computers. You could be a computer programmer. So really get into, maybe it's a moderation with your work. Maybe some of you are working too long, you know, like a lot of people in the tech industry work these like crazy hours. Also, this is only for, I don't know, I don't think it's for all of you, so don't take this part if it doesn't resonate for you. Some of you could be like a computer programmer who does a lot of stimulants to work those long hours, so just be aware, you know, you can burn out on that and kind of have a crash, like your system could crash due to that, so just be aware. Spinach dragon with strength. Some of you, I'm getting like green smoothies. You need to up your nutrition, especially like a lot of the men. It's really weird because a lot of the men, or like, you know, the divine masculine side, will like, they don't even drink water. Okay, they eat like garbage, only processed foods and stuff. How is your human operating system gonna really fully function on that forever? Okay, so some of you, I'm getting like spinach smoothies. Okay, that's, you know, spinach and strength, that's like Popeye. Popeye could resonate for someone. So you need to get your muscle strength up, maybe with some spinach, if, you know, that aligns with your diet or your nutritionist and stuff. Okay, squash dragon with opinions. So you need to set boundaries with people who are opinionated. That's giving me a female energy. It could be a karmic. Okay. You may be listening to someone's opinions, but they're not more valid than yours. Okay, we have the lemon lime dragon. Some of you, I'm like tasting margaritas. Someone could be going out for margaritas, okay? I don't really support, you know, alcohol in general. But if you're going out for margaritas, you have union. You could have your little buddy you have your margaritas with here. Some of you also could be agave farmers. There could be one person in here that's an agave farmer. Okay, what's up? I'm hearing top shelf tequila. Okay, so someone's watching my channel actually manufactures top shelf tequila. Interesting. Okay, so just be aware of what tequila and stuff can do to your system, though. And I don't know if there's other uses for, well, I mean, you have like the agave nectar and stuff like that too. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out here as kind of like a health tip. Always check with your medical professional about diet stuff. I personally love to have aloe vera in my juices, like if I get a green juice. Okay, so some of you could want to try out aloe vera. I would get it at like a restaurant or a juice bar, but you can buy the stuff to make yourself. But like look up, you know, I don't know if you're supposed to have it all the time and stuff, but aloe vera definitely for skin and in some of those juices. But look it up because there's a certain way to consume that. Okay. Okay, so we have the union. Some of you need to be strong enough to override the opinions of others with this union. So some of you are either in a union and some of you are about to be in a union. Okay. Some karmics could be trying to dissuade you from a union. It could be people you're dating. It could be, I heard sly guy. I don't know what that means. Sly guy, someone who's sly. Okay. So whether you're in inner union, you're kind of dating yourself. Some of you could be taking yourself out for like margaritas, or even you could actually be going out for like mocktails. Like, you know, you're going out into like a bar scene. I'm getting cantina. I don't know why I'm getting cantina. And you could be just having like mocktails just to kind of take yourself out and get into that like dating kind of energy. For some of you who are not going out at all, you could want to go out for a mocktail. Just watch your drinks, because we all know a lot of people want to drug divines, divine femme, divine masculine. So don't think that just because you're divine masculine here, that someone's not going to try to slip something in your drink when you're out. So watch your shit. Okay, I see. Look at you looking hot. Okay, watermelon dragon with success. This dragon's looking hot. I didn't know dragons could look hot, but that one looks more hot. Pineapple dragon with hospitality. Some of you could work in hospitality. You could be servers. Some of you could actually work in the cantina. Okay, I'm hearing I met the bartender. I'm at the bar with her. Okay, some of you could be out flirting with the bartender, or some of you are the bartender. That's cute. Some of you could be making like pineapple drinks, pineapple cocktails. There could be watermelon slices involved. Okay, and we have the onion dragon with release. So any of you with that alcohol issue, if you're going out too much, some of you being the bartender, you could drink at work and stuff. You know, be aware of like, okay, I don't know if we're going to get into this. I'll lightly speak on this. If you work in the restaurant energy, there can be, because you serve alcohol there can be like, you know, as a bartender, you could get free alcohol. People could buy you shots at work, you know. I'm also seeing the movie Coyote Ugly. That could resonate for someone here. You could want to watch the movie Coyote Ugly. And what I'm getting with Coyote Ugly, some of you may have a drinking problem because of where you work. Okay, so like if you're the bartender and you're taking shots at work all the time and stuff, that's gonna eventually catch up with you if it hasn't already. Okay, so you may need to like find a different environment. You could love that environment, I get it. But being around people who drink all the time may not be in alignment with your highest purpose, is what I'll say on that. Okay, so just be aware. All right, let's get into the girls. See what the girls want to say today. I'm shuffling a little bit off camera because I don't want to mess up the dragon layout. All right, let's cut the deck into 3. Okay, what do the girls want to say? Okay, we have I will show you whom to trust. So some of you could be questioning who you trust around you. You could not trust your coworkers in some way. Sacred beetle Amor. You have a mighty shield. Okay, you have a shield around you, whether or not there are untrusty people about, is what I'm hearing. The butterfly ferrets, I am reborn. Some of you could have ferrets. I don't like the smell of ferrets. Okay, so that's almost giving me the energy, right? Like ferrets are kind of stinky. So maybe it's like when you take a bath or a shower, you feel like reborn. And that could be a big shield, a big protective shield for you, is like that water cleanse. Or some of you, Epsom salt baths. You could also get visions when you're in the bathtub. Okay, we have little brother, little sister with the dragon, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. Okay, some of you are the trustworthy person amongst others. Okay, you could take care of those who are younger than you, whether it's your siblings or your friends. The delicate fairy and her ferrets. What's up with the ferrets, guys? We got 2 ferret cards, okay? Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. So some of these, I'm getting growing pains. Some of you could be making changes in your life right now that are causing growing pains. Okay? Pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Yeah, so some of you could have been held back by fear in the past, but this time you're going to embrace and integrate your fear. Okay? If you have that fear of public speaking, if you have, this is giving me like karmic woman, whether it was your mother or women you've dated that are like your mother. I feel like I'm speaking to male divine masculine right now, or that part of you. So you need to do shadow work around some woman who instilled guilt guilt and shame, okay? That could be blocking you from moving forward, pursuing your true dreams. We have the hedgehog love, so work with the hedgehog spirit animal at this time. Positive, uplifting new friends. So as you guys make these changes or get into purpose, right? Maybe you're public speaking, maybe whatever you're working on. As you make that change and that shift, new people are coming into alignment with you. Okay, you have to remember with the, okay, I'm going to speak on the younger friends part. Okay, sometimes older people, you know, you got these creeps and these predators that will be predators to their younger friends, and the younger person will not see it. Okay, so your job, divine femme, divine masculine, is to protect those younger than you, because we all know that's a younger version of yourself. Okay, we're talking about the golden reel. I heard golden reel. Okay, some of you could go fishing with the golden reel. I'm also hearing golden Rolex. Okay, some of you could have even felt guilty for how you misled some younger people, particularly maybe younger females here. And you're going to get an opportunity to redeem yourself. For those of you that resonates with, you're going to have a spiritual test. There's going to be some younger friends brought to you. It's going to be a test how you treat them. In particular, women. So divine masculines, those that have woken up from this slumber of operating from distorted masculine energy in this realm. You're going to have some tests coming in with these younger females on how you treat them and how you protect them, or how you don't. Okay? That's going to be bringing up some shit inside of you. Okay? That message is for, like, I'm hearing men. Okay? And also, you know, for gay men, there could be gay men watching my channel. You could have treated women disrespectfully. Some of you maybe before you were out, you know. Also, gay men, especially older ones, how are you treating younger men? Okay, just because someone could have taken advantage of you and been a predator doesn't mean you go and do that to someone younger than yourself. Okay, someone needs to hear that today. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. All right, so I'm speaking to someone who's really interesting here. Final message from the girls. Okay, we have two kittens you must choose. Some of you are dealing with two women, 2 men, 2 kittens, whatever. You could literally be deciding which pet. Some of you could be deciding between cat or dog. Some of you could be deciding between 2 women for a long-term partner. You have to pick the black cat, lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. Okay, some of these, you could have a black cat around you is what I'm getting. You could be seeing a lot of crows. You could be starting to see a lot of scarecrows right now, especially at the time of this video being recorded, because we're going into October. Some of you, atonement is the word of the day. Atonement. Okay, you have to choose to rebalance yourself. Okay, so some of you are getting an opportunity to redeem yourself. Some of you, your purpose and what you will be called to speak on, this isn't for everyone, but some of you, when we're talking about like that book release, that public speaking, some of you need to come out with your story of some I'm hearing fuck shit, some fuck shit you did to people, or like if you're a man, some fuck shit that you did to women. Because the younger men right now who are like teenagers and coming of age right now, they need to learn from your story, because otherwise this cycle of abuse and mistreatment is going to be perpetual. It's going to keep going on. And some of you divine masculines, you're the ones that need to step up and break these cycles with your stories. Okay? Moving on. We have the High Priestess. This High Priestess is cloaked out, okay? The Ten of Cups. I feel like I'm speaking to the divine masculine here. You could be haunted by your divine feminine at this time. I'm sensing a separation. So regardless of what's happening over here in your dating life, you could be in a current marriage. You could be having dreams of your divine feminine right now. Divine femme is haunting you. I'm getting, this is not for everyone, but in particular, you could have had these fuck dreams on your wedding night about divine femme. Okay, we have the Sun card. We had the Page of Cups. Some of you flip the energies with gender. You could be the female divine masculine, okay? Some of you, I'm getting some weird download. Some of you, I don't know if this is, I don't think this is everyone, but someone needs to hear this message today. Some of you didn't realize that your twin flame journey was real until you married someone else. Okay, that hits hard. Some of you, this could be on a past timeline if you are a older divine, okay? Some of you did not realize that the twin flame journey was so real and how you felt about your divine feminine until you married someone else. That hits hard is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. I'm hearing this is like conjuring up options. There's a lot of new opportunities becoming available at this time. Ten of Swords. Don't self-sabotage here when these offers are coming in. Okay, offers are coming in. Others of you, this is, if that, what I just said did not resonate with you, new marriage and new options could be coming in for you. Okay. Some of you have a new man's coming in. I'm hearing particularly the word mans, M-A-N-S, multiples. So if you're the female divine masculine, you're going to have a lot of female. I heard karmics though. You're going to have a lot of females coming in. You're going to have new options. Some of you have totally, I heard, excommunicated your twin flame. So you're moving forward without them. You've already integrated them without them being in the physical. Okay, your union is 5D. Others of you don't want options and you're going to choose to leave even if you just got into a marriage. You know, you hear of those marriages. What I'm being prompted to tell you is like you hear of these marriages, like someone got married and 3 months later they're separated. Okay, something like that could resonate for someone here. We have new offers coming in. And again, the Two of Swords is coming in over the two kittens. You're going to have to decide. I'm hearing, I don't know who sings the song. It's like, I got a confession to make. What is it? Does he say, I'm your fool? I'm your fool. I'm no fool. So someone's got a confession to make. Your advice is to go into hermit mode because you need to pick. Some of you are picking between marrying someone or your twin flame or other options. Some of you just have like a shit ton of options, okay? I don't like this card in this deck. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's almost like bad luck. There's a broken mirror. Third of all, there's like this little ghost kid here. So some of you, I've spoken to people in the 3D with this type of energy. Some of you have lost a child, okay? And that really affects a lot of your relationships once you get close to people, because it's almost like this pain of, you know, you could lose someone like at any time. I'm hearing sudden death. So some of you have just experienced like a lot of sudden death, either with like a loss of a child or other people around you. I'm also hearing someone here could work in the emergency room. So you just like see a lot of death. That could make you want to isolate at times. Some of you, that was like a soul baby, like you felt a soulmate connection with your child. Not in a creepy way, like in a spiritual way, like you felt so close and bonded with that child. And that kind of, at times, makes it hard for you to move forward. My condolences. Okay. There's a caution here about what you're doing for money. Okay, so make sure you stay in a state of integrity. If you look up, go ahead and Google the list of healed masculine energy. It is making money. One of the things, it's like financial. Okay, so make sure the way that you are bringing in money and your business plans and shit. So I'm hearing business plans and shit. Some of you could feel like not financially ready for a marriage, but you feel like energetically ready. This is like a very heavy warning right now. If you're having, okay, it's different things. First of all, this heavy warning is about your money and your business plans, what you do for money, what you do to impress women. Make sure it's ethical, because I'm hearing if you're doing some unethical shit here, I am hearing specifically and loudly, all hell is about to break loose. Okay, for those of you who are doing some fuck shit for money. That's a very heavy warning. I don't usually get that. Okay, clean up the act here. I'm also seeing the acts in a play. Okay, some of you could be playwriters. Some of you could be on Broadway. You could be Broadway stars, Broadway actors. Someone here needs to clean up your money, or who you're interacting with around you who's doing fuck shit for money. You need to excommunicate that shit immediately. Okay. You got the Page of Wands here. Okay. So some of you are going to go into a hermit mode of like, how the hell am I going to clean up this shit and redirect? So there's different things going on here for different people. My advice to you is clean up your act immediately. You will start to immediately see, I'm hearing consequences for your actions, okay? So this is like a warning. Some of you, it's financial warning. Some of you, it's like, in particular, younger women or younger people. Some stuff you've been doing that was fucked up in the past. Some of you, it could be current, but I'm getting it for a lot of you, it's in the past. It's time to clean up your act because all hell's about to break loose for those of you who choose to ignore this warning, okay? That's like a little bit heavy energy. If that warning was not for you, disregard it. Let me know how this video resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for your Cash App donations, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.